Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to adapt yourself to aging. Coming up. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ernesto, and today I'm talking to you from Los Alamitos, California. I'm on a boat here in the Los Alamitos Bay, and I just had an event here to remember a friend. And I was just thinking about aging, because a lot of my friends here in their 70s, 80s, even their 90s. And I was trying to think about how someone could adapt themselves. There's so many things that are changing in our world, and your body is one of them. As you age, you're going to change. So sometimes there's going to be things you really don't want to do, kind of like this hat, which doesn't really look very cool, but it's good to help prevent aging. And it's going to help me to have better health in the long run. One of the things you have to think about is how you're going to adapt yourself as time goes on. I had a friend ask me recently, okay, I'm in my 30s now, what should I do differently? And I thought about it, and I thought, well, that's a good question, because when you're a teenager and you're in your 20s, you're out with your friends, you stay out late, you drink a lot. Some people do drugs or whatever you like to do. You stay up all night. I know in my 20s, I used to stay up all night studying. I didn't sleep, but now I'm in my 40s. So when you hit your 30s, I guess every decade you kind of have to reassess and recalibrate yourself. So think of it this way. Let's say you're coming out of your 20s and you're drinking with your friends, you're eating, all the fried food and the food at the bar and all that kind of stuff, staying up late, not drinking, maybe not exercising all the time. Okay, it's not such a big deal. Your body can bounce back. I remember I used to stay up 2-3 days at a time. I'd sleep like an hour or two, I'd get up and I can go out to another nightclub or stay up all night studying, and it wasn't a big deal. I was tired, but I was able to function. I can't really do that as well anymore. So once you hit your 30s, think about what you've been doing the last few years and recalibrate yourself. So you have to reassess everything you do. Your eating, if you're starting to gain a little weight, then start changing your diet. Start cutting back on your calories. Nobody wants to cut back on the quantity of the food they eat. Everybody wants to eat, be full. I get that. So you can still do that and lose weight or maintain your weight. You just have to be a little more selective with the types of foods you eat. So right now we just had some snacks here. We had chips, we had nuts, we had almonds, we had fruit. I tried to avoid the chips as much as possible, but they're really good. They're salty and they taste good. But for the most part, I avoided them. I tried to eat more nuts, and I tried to eat more fruit, and I stayed away from the candies, which has a lot of sugar. Again, in my 20s, no big deal. But as I get older, it's gonna have more an effect on me. And you'll know when you drink that extra beer or that extra bottle of vodka or whatever you like, you're gonna feel it for not just a day. Sometimes you feel it for days, 2 or 3 days. I know I used to eat things that were not a big deal in my 20s, and maybe I felt tired for a few hours after eating a burger or some french fries. But now if I eat it, I feel bloated for like a day or two. So listen to your body. And whatever you see is having an effect on you, don't be stubborn. Adjust yourself. Start cutting down those foods and those drinks and those activities that you feel are affecting your body. Otherwise, what happens is you start to age a lot faster. So in my 20s, if I had a burger, it wasn't a big deal. But if I eat it in my 40s, it's going to have a lot more impact on me, and it's going to do a lot more damage to my body. Nobody likes to admit it, but as you get older, your body actually gets weaker. You're not able to take the blows that come with drinking or eating a lot of meat or eating fried food or staying up all night. All that stuff has more of an impact on you. When you're younger, you can do it and you can get over it quickly. As you get older, it's going to affect you more and more, and the damage is going to be a lot more profound. So you really have to alter the types of activities that you're engaging in also. If you didn't exercise before, you definitely should start exercising now. You need to start coming up with more healthier routines to make sure that you age gracefully. Like my friend was telling me, hey, I don't care. I don't care if I die. I don't care if I live to 80 or if I live 100. That's fine. But whatever age you're going to live to, you want to get to that age having fun, smiling, walking, doing things that you like. You don't want to get there in a wheelchair or being tired, having to lay in bed all the time, or suffering from ulcers or, hemorrhoids or whatever the case might be. That's not a good way to live. You don't want to live like that. You want to be healthy and you want to be happy. It doesn't matter your age. You just want to get there gracefully. So think about that. If you have any questions, please comment below and I'm happy to answer for it. Thank you for listening.